joined today by Rutgers head coach Vivian Stringer, graduate student guard Charise Wilson, and redshirt sophomore guard Arella Guirantes. First of all, Coach, give us your overall assessment of today's game, coming from down from a 10-point deficit, rallying for the win.
Well, it may have been down by more than that. I think that fortunately we had some games earlier in the year when we were in Canada that showed us, you know, that we had to fight, and so it was nice to see us not give up and chip away, you know, 1 point or 2 points at a time. So the relationship is what Mom and Dad tells you guys, to never give up, right? That you remember, right? Okay.
Arella, tell us a little bit about your performance today. You were only scoring 15 points over the last 3 games and had a new career high today with 24. Tell us what, you know, where that spurt came from today.
Basically reading the scout report. Basically, we knew that they were going to double the post, and that dive was always going to be there. So basically, I just moved without the ball. My teammates fortunately got it to me. You know, they made some great passes, had some great assists, and they just fed me the ball, and we just kept it rolling.
Charise, welcome to the Big Ten. Team is 3-0. Give us, you're one of the new players on the team to the league. Give us your assessment so far of what you've seen of league play.
It's a competitive league. The competition is the talent's there. So we just gotta play hard. We have a foundation, a family. Just follow the game plan, look at each other, and just run the course.
Arella, you know, in addition to your offensive breakthrough today, I wonder how much of kind of your offense has been. You've had to kind of adjust defensively and learn all those things. How much maybe that affected you breaking out in the offensive way, if that makes sense? Do you think that you had to kind of learn that part of this program first before this came in? How about kind of putting all that together?
Yeah. Well, here our defense really turns into our offense. So I wasn't normally used to it. So I was focusing a lot on defense, and, you know, maybe that kind of kept me on offense pretty stagnant, you know, at times. So today I just was in the flow of the game, feeding off my teammates. You know, it's hard to not feed off their energy, and, you know, making cuts, moving without the ball, you know, just making the extra plays. That was really it.
And Charise, you probably practice against CC consistently. What makes CC, you know, she has 4 more steals here, so she has 12 in the 3 Big Ten games. What do you think makes her an elite potential defender that you deal with every day?
She's phenomenal. We learn a lot from her. Just her eyes, it says it all. Her energy, her defensive hands, her skill set, it's all there. So her defense, it locks in. It makes us want to lock in.
And Coach, maybe not the start you wanted, just in terms of energy, but it seemed like Victoria Harris was somewhat differently aggressive today. What did you make of Victoria today?
99% of the time, I'm extremely pleased with Vicky. I mean, she really knows where everybody needs to go, what she needs to do, and she listens. And I mean, I think that Stacia has had incredible games as well, and that's the beautiful part about this whole thing, is that, for example, Stacia could have had easily a 20-point game. She's capable of that, or Vicky's capable of that, just like Arella is, or Sierra. So we have multiple people in many ways to score. The only thing we're asking everybody to do as a team is play great defense, 1. And then 2, let the offense, you know, let the defense turn everything into the offense, and that we're executing. And we are looking for the better pass, the best pass. And so we've been doing that. Vicky's been doing a great job. I thought that Caitlin came in and gave us a nice lift today. And more important, we were looking for T-Baby, because T-Baby came in for Stacia. Stacia is what, 6'2", right? And we know that Stacia can score when she wants to. But I really like what T-Baby reads. She understands cuts. She's moving the ball much like a guard, and so that allows us to be quicker. And then, of course, she can play guards. And what we know going into the Big Ten season now is that most of these teams are going to be playing 4 guards and 1 post. So we've got to decide how we're going to handle that. Are we going to go small and do the same thing, or are we going to stay with the 2 bigs? But I was real pleased.
And Coach, to what degree were you satisfied with your defense on tonight, Paige, today?
Probably a B. It wasn't where it needed to be. We know it wasn't. So let's leave it at that. It'll be better. It's okay. It's okay. We know what we need to do different. But at the end of the day, Penn State is an outstanding scoring team, and I think at the end of the day we did a great job.
Okay, thank you. And now we're going to open it up to our third graders in the classroom. If you've got a question, go ahead and raise your hand.
Well, wait. Can I ask you a question? Can I have one of your Skittles? I asked him for it. No, he did that. I know he said no. That's why I asked him just now. I said, "Can I have a Skittle?" And he went. What's his name? Tyler. Tyler. Is that the way Mom and Dad taught you? Is that the right thing to do, guys? What should he do? He should be willing to share, right? Sharing is what? Caring. Okay, Tyler, we're not going to ask you any questions. All right.
Oh, he's serious.
Okay, that's okay.
What do you guys think you did good today?
What did she say?
What do you guys think you did good today?
I think that we overcame, a tough situation. I thought that the other team played well, and we dug ourselves out, and that's the mark of a champion. I thought that we played extremely hard, and we were looking for each other. You don't have to ask me. You can ask one of the players, too. I mean, they'll answer.
Girl right here in the gray.
Who's your star player?
We have a lot of star players. I think if we had one star player, then that would be trouble for us. But we have 5 seniors, and that's a lot. Everybody wants to chip in and do their very, very, very best. So we're going to be a star team. Thank you.
Do you think they played their best?
We played hard, and that was most important. I think that today, we've had a number of games. 2 games in the last, 2 games in the last 3 days?
Yeah.
3 days. 2 games in the last 3 days. So we did the best that we could for today. And that was okay. I'm not upset because we didn't try, and that's most important. We tried, and we continued to fight, and we didn't give up. So I'm extremely happy. Skittles, we're not going to call on you. What did she say?
What was the exciting part in the game?
One of the players, why don't you answer first?
Would you want to ask one of the players? Okay.
Our defense was exciting. From KK getting blocks, CC grabbing steals, Stacia finishing off with a block, that was very exciting for us. We turned our defense into offense, so we had a lot of fun playing defense and working hard and transitioning that into offense.
Red sweatshirt.
These are our future writers. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to ask.
That's okay. Why don't we take the next red sweatshirt?
What do you think you could have done better?
Go ahead.
She's asking you guys.
I think we had a little drought in the third and fourth, in the second half. We could have played a little better D, kept our hands up on certain plays, and stick to the scouting report. But that comes in time, and we'll stay the course and keep fighting.
What are you going to focus on this week in practice?
Wow, this is a good class. Is your teacher here? Oh, hi, teacher. Did you give these guys these questions? I was just saying to the young ladies here that no doubt these guys one day are going to be sitting there with their hats on or sitting there with a pen and pencil, and they're going to be asking questions, and they're going to be, I sort of see them projected. I see them now, so they're asking good questions. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Let me ask you a question. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think we should have done? Well, most writers, they do think they know. You know what I mean? But you don't know. What do anybody think? They're just happy to be playing. What do we need to work on?
Keeping the ball closer.
Keeping the ball closer. which means that we don't want to turn it over, right? So if I'm passing to her and she's passing to her, then we want to pass it and pass it to the person we intend to, and they're supposed to catch it, right?
It's a good one.
That's a good one. That's called keeping the ball closer, guys. Make sure that we ask.
Let's go to our man with the Skittles.
Skittles.
In the beginning of the game, how many points was your goal?
Well, Rutgers is known for defense, so we really didn't focus offensively. Like that, we didn't have a goal offensively. Our goal was to play some lockdown defense and turn it into offense.
And like Coach says, it doesn't matter if the score is 22-21. As long as they got less points than you, that's all that matters.
And we win.
That's right, we win.
Red sweatshirt in the back.
What's your strategy if someone's in the lead?
In the league,
In the lead, like if they're leading. Our strategy basically is we got to lock up on defense and we got to find some way to stop the ball and stop them from getting any more momentum. And then that will translate for us getting back on top and getting the lead.
and we listen to coaches' suggestions.
Yep.
Do you think that was a hard game to play against?
Every day is a hard game. Every game's going to be a hard game, especially from here on out. You know, everybody has tapes of us. They watch us. They're watching our old games. So they know what we're going to do 9 times out of 10. It's just who wants it more.
Any other questions? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for
Thank
coming
you,
out
guys.
today.
Thank you. We enjoyed you guys.
Yeah,
Come
good
again,
questions.
okay? Thank you.